Alright sis, so I'm starting off with nothing on my skin. I'm going to start by moisturizing my lips with my Essence lip oil. I've been loving this stuff. It's been hydrating, keeping my lips super soft and smooth throughout the day. I'm going to go in with another Essence product, which is the Watermelon Misting Spray, and that's just going to hydrate my skin and prep it before going in with any makeup. So for eyebrows, I'm just going to go ahead and brush it out first, and then I am going to go in with my Pixie eyebrow 2-in-1 eyebrow pencil and just fill in any parts of my brows that needs filling in. I think I mentioned in one of my videos I really didn't like this pencil, but it has grown on me, guys. I've been loving how it just fills out my brows, and I guess it just takes some time, you know? So I'm going to go ahead and set that, and I'm taking my CoverGirl brow setter, and I'm just making sure that everything is kind of lifted. I pretty much brush it up first, and then I kind of shape it after. So now I'm going in with some concealer. I believe that was my Rimmel concealer. I'm just going to go ahead and shape the bottom portion with this concealer. So it's a bit lighter than my complexion. I'd say about 2 to 3 shades lighter than my complexion, and that's just going to brighten up and really shape the eyebrow look. I always have to use a concealer that's a few shades lighter for this step. Alright, and then I'm just going to go ahead and blend it out, and how I like to blend it out is just blend it downwards towards my eyelids. I am going to later on conceal my eyelids anyways. And then for the top portion, I'm taking my CoverGirl Undercover Concealer. This one's a bit more of my shade, my perfect match. So I just use that just to shape up the top portion. Right, and now we're just blending everything out, and that's pretty much it for brows, guys. Pretty easy, pretty simple. That's my updated brow routine. So we're gonna move on to complexion now. And I've been loving the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, guys. I know it's not meant for us girls with oily skin, but I've been loving how long it makes my makeup last throughout the day. It doesn't make me oily, surprisingly, so I've been loving this. For concealing underneath my eyes, I'm taking my Fenty Bright Fix Concealer and just dabbing that right in the area of my dark spot. Alright, and then just to spot correct, I took my CoverGirl concealer, and that's just going to pretty much conceal all of my dark spots. We aren't going in with any foundation for this look, guys, so this was a crucial step for me. I just wanted to make sure that all of that was concealed. So I am taking my buffing brush and just buffing that into my skin. Alright, to conceal, I'm taking that Rimmel concealer again. I forget exactly the name of this concealer, but I have mentioned it before. I'll leave it in the description box below. But I am using that just to highlight with today. And I've been going in with my beauty sponge to blend it out. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and set all of that in place. I took my Maybelline Loose Setting Powder in Medium Deep, and I took my sponge today and just dabbed that in. The sponge gives it a very just full coverage look underneath the eyes. So I pretty much just dabbed that in to set everything in place. Alright, to contour, I'm taking my Pixie palette and I'm just using that shade. It's more of a bronzing shade, guys. It's not too deep or anything. And that's just pretty much going to just bring back some dimension and contour to my skin. So as you guys can see, it's literally not too deep. You can barely see it, but you will see it, if that makes any sense. So I'm just pretty much lightly bronzing. And then here I'm just contouring my nose, of course. And then I like to go in with an all-over powder. This is the Fenty pressed powder that I'm just applying literally everywhere just to blend and just finish up the complexion. So this is pretty much acting as my foundation today. Alright, I am going to go ahead and carve out my cheekbones just because, like I said, I didn't do a very prominent contour, so that's just going to really make it pop a little bit more. I'm going to apply my lashes off camera and dust that away. And I like to dip back into my face powder just so that it's an easier blend when getting rid of that powder. We do not want that powder to be sitting there. So I'm just going to take my, I believe it was Sky High by Maybelline, and just pretty much blend my top lashes and apply some to my bottom lashes. Alright, for blush, I took my Catrice blush. We want just a bit of color back into this look, and this just really gave that contour a little pop as well. And then for lips, I took my LA Girl lip liner in brown and just outlined my lips. And for my lips, y'all, I've been loving, I think this is what just makes my look. It's the Fenty lip gloss. I believe it, I forget the name, but I will leave it in the description box below, guys. This has been what's been making my looks come through. So I'm just going to set my skin with the NYX setting spray, the matte setting spray, and that is pretty much it for this look, guys. I love my everyday routine now. I'm so in love. All right, I will see you guys in my next one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye, guys.